Ahoy, YouTubers! It is I, 3Hell here, and for this little piece, I want to talk about a specific set of characters in the game of Smurfs Epic Run. These guys. Now, I'm going to not talk around the bush here. I'm just going to get straight into it, simply because this is something that I feel I should address to all of the viewers here. Some of you have probably been wondering why I say it the way I do, but I'm going to say this now. So, while this game calls them companions, you have heard me refer to them as, and I will continue to refer to them as, regardless of what anyone says, the Pussywillow Pixies. Now, as much of your fancy that name might tickle, believe me when I say this, this is exactly what they are named after. That's what they were given by Peo himself. This isn't me trying to be a jerk or lewd or obscene or trying to get around, you know, profane use of words. Okay, that's actually what they are. You should call them the companions, 3Hell Gear, not Pussywillow Pixies. If that was really what they were called, then Ubisoft would have called them the Pussywillow Pixies and not companions. First and foremost, let's put this into context right now. What do you think this folder would look like if it said Pussywillow Pixies? Yeah. Think about that one for a moment. Sitting in? Of course. So, let's get to another elephant in the room. Why I refer to them as such. Other than what I've said. Well, you know, I do this because it is a factual thing here. And one of the great things about me doing this run is giving you little tidbits whenever possible. So, this is what I'm going to do. I got the Smurfs wiki right here loading up, so I'm going to read off to you exactly what it says about the Pussywillow Pixies, just to give you guys a bit more of an insight on how they roll. Fastest processors in the world, and they take forever to load. Man. But yes, of these guys, I do have my choice favorites. And, you know, everybody has their own favorites. Now, the sad thing is, I should have 26 of these guys, but I only have 25. The 24 that came out of the blue chest, and yeah, the black and blue chest, and then one I got from completing the Dark World, which is Sun Lake. Those are the ones that I have, and I personally plan on getting every last one of them. Jesus, is this laptop actually frozen? Ugh. Man, come on. Technology here. Doing this stuff on the fly here, so I apologize. Well, alright, well, while that's loading up, I guess I'll talk about who I haven't really had time to showcase. You know, I spoke in the previous episode about Violet, so let me pull him up real quick. As you can see, Violet gives energy and extra experience during the run, plus in 45 minutes of time he can hunt down 8 charge. I haven't really showcased him too much in the runs. Have I showcased Ferngrass? No, I don't believe I've showcased Ferngrass either. He gives coins and energy during the run and picks up 2 gems in half a day. Just to give you guys, more insights. I haven't showcased Reed Nest, I believe, and she improves invincibility. So, have I showcased you, Timber? No, I believe I have. Pepper Tree. See, I haven't showcased this guy. He gives me sarsaparilla during the run. That's one of the new ones. So I haven't showcased him. Don't believe I've showcased Windwand either. Cornweb, did I showcase you, dude? No, I don't believe I have. See, he improves magnets and gives you coins. Then, of course, you have Moonglow. I haven't even used her. There's Tidal and Bindweed. I think I used Tidal during the one, and Bindweed I did earlier on. I know I haven't done Moonbeam, but she gives you energy during the run. Okay. Jesus, man, come on. Alright, there are a lot of infos on the Smurfs wiki regarding the Pussywillow Pixies. I want to get to the main one. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below which of these are your favorite. Which ones I should be looking out for. I know one of the suggestions was to keep an eye out for Pearl. And since I haven't found Pearl in the small chest of Pussywillow Pixies, she's probably going to be, she or he is probably going to be in the gold chest. Which is fine. And of course I've showcased Viney. Alright. Okay. There we go. Now we're in business. So, I'm going to read to you guys exactly what it says on the Smurfs wiki regards to these fine feathered friends here. Here we go. There we are. The Pussywillow Pixies are a group of pixies who live in Pussywillow Hollow. They are so named because they are able to hide in the trees of the hollow by folding their wings over themselves, appearing as Pussywillow buds to unsuspected passers-by. They used to think Smurfs were monsters until they saw how harmless they are. Now, you're probably wondering what a Pussywillow looks like. If you paid attention to the thumbnail of this video, that is actually what a Pussywillow looks like. As weird as the name is, I found out that it's in the same family genus as cattails. So, again, as weird as the name of this species sounds, it's very sound. The Pussywillow Pixies' first appearance was in the episode, and we're talking about the cartoon here, The Pussywillow Pixies. That's the actual title of the episode. And since then have appeared in Babes in Wartland, Papa's Worrywarts, and the cartoon special Smurfily Ever After. They also appeared in King Bulrush's Dream in Kowtow We Won't Bow, but they have no speaking parts in it. So as you can see, and I've mentioned this before, that is their actual name, the Pussywillow Pixies. And as a way of, predatory defenses and whatnot, they fold their wings over their bodies to look like the buds of actual Pussywillows. Now, for the sake of the argument, I'm going to share with you what it has to say about this particular flower called the Pussywillow. Why am I doing this? Not just to prove my point, but also to be factual and, give you that moment where it's the more you know, rainbow. You'll have to excuse me. It's like 3 in the morning at the time I'm recording this for you guys. Jesus. See, thank you Windows 10. This is why people do not like to upgrade to Windows 10. I'm going to uninstall this BS operating system and go back to Vista. Actually, no, I don't have Vista on this one. This is Windows 7, I believe. Yeah. Uninstalling this and going back to Windows 7 because Windows 10 is garbage. And the sad thing is, all the PCs now they're trying to get you to upgrade to it. Okay, here we go. Pussywillow is the name given to many of the smaller species of the genus Salix, which consists of willows and sallows, when their furry catkins are young in early spring. These species include goat willows, gray willows, and the American pussywillow. Before the male catkins of these species come into full flower, they are covered in fine grayish fur, leading to a fancy likeness to tiny cats, also known as pussies. The catkins appear long before the leaves and are one of the earliest signs of spring. At other times of the year's trees, most of these species are usually known by their ordinary names, like weeping willows and whatnot. The Chinese put numerous of these blossoms on a branch. The many buds of the pussywillow make it a favorite flower for the Chinese New Year and Lunar New Year, which 2016 is actually the year of the fire monkey, for those of you who didn't know. The fluffy white blossoms of the pussywillow resemble silk, and they soon give forth young shoots the color of green jade. Chinese enjoy such signs of growth, which represent the coming of prosperity towards the Lunar New Year period in spring. Stalks of the plant may be bought from wet market vendors or supermarkets. Once unbundled within one's residence, the stalks are frequently decorated with gold and red ornaments. Ornaments with colors and text that signify prosperity and happiness. Felt pieces of red, pink, and yellow are also a common decoration in Southeast Asia. So as you can see, as funny as this plant sounds, the pussywillow in the Chinese culture is a sign of happiness and good fortune. And of course, when they're immature, they are fluffy like a kitten's fur, which is also a sign of spring. This is probably the reason why Peyo made these very, very friendly things. friendly pixies, naming them after such a interesting little flower. Again, I did this simply to inform, give you some more facts on the matter, why I refer to them by their actual name. Not sure why Ubisoft didn't do so. Maybe they had to go through a censorship issue. But in any case, feel free to comment in the comment section below on your take on this matter. Feel free to talk about which of these Pussywillow Pixies is your choice favorite, which are your go-tos, and of course, which ones you would like to find and interesting as combinations for Smurfs. Because, as you can see, I'm rocking a really interesting combo. That being said, thank you for listening to this, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.